Hey friends, welcome to Tori Talks TV. I'm Tori, this is my husband Brian, and our dog Milo. Tonight we'll be discussing Big Brother 22 All-Stars. This is episode 22 and it's eviction night. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have Davon and Kevin on the block. Before we get to the voting, I was interested in Davon not wanting to campaign. I was like, I get it. Like, she's totally over this.
She's over it. She's checked out.
She doesn't want to go out like that, like desperate and begging. Yeah, so I understood that. And then Kevin started to feel doubt about David having that flip vote.
Yeah.
But Davon was like, nope, there's no way. There's no way Nicole would do that to me. There's no way. And she even asked her again, please just tell me. Did you vote the way you said?
I'm going to ask one last time.
Yeah.
Did you vote that way?
I felt so bad for Davon trusting her like that. Something else I want to talk about is Memphis's pitch to have two final three alliances. Enzo and him, and then Cody that's one, and then Christmas is the other one. It's called Wise Guys. And I do like the Christmas set. I'm not a guy.
Yeah.
So annoying. So I guess that's smart of him. I don't really know what to think about that.
Yeah, I mean, I think game-wise it is kind of smart because he's creating safety nets for himself.
Yeah.
You know, he's creating cushions and safety nets, and I can't fault him for that, but I still hate him.
Yeah, I know. I don't like
that.
And it was really smart of Christmas, once that alliance was formed, to go to David and tell him about Danny framing him. Yeah. Danny and Nicole. So then he wouldn't be on their side. And he would be more likely to put those girls up.
Yeah, because he's on an island by himself. So I think, honestly, that was a great move by Christmas.
I'm not a huge fan of Christmas, but I got to give credit where credit is due. That was good.
That was good.
Way to win him over. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, finally we can get to the eviction ceremony. I didn't want to. I was dreading this, but we have to talk about Davon's speech. It was very powerful and moving, and I love that she used her platform for that reason. And let's talk about black women and trying to be successful in the game and winning as a black person. No one has ever won Big Brother. The black person has won Big Brother, so...
Yeah.
I like that she took the time to do that. And then Kevin's speech was also really sweet and talking about inclusivity, and I love that.
Yeah.
When people they're
both minorities.
Yeah.
You know, they're both minorities, and they're like, hey, we exist too. Yeah, I mean, right? You know.
So then it came. Complain. Yeah, exactly. And then it came down to a vote of 5-2, and Queen Davon was evicted, and I really felt like she was relieved. More than anything.
I mean, honestly, like, think about it. If you were in that house, I would have felt the same way. If I was in that house and I knew I wasn't a part of an alliance and I wasn't included, why the heck would I want to stay there?
It's true. I know. And that's the goodbye messages is where she found out about the big alliance, which she already had a hunch about.
Obviously, yeah.
But then she found out Nicole
betrayed her.
Totally lied to her.
Yeah.
And I like that she was honest, and she's like, from a game standpoint, good job, Nicole. That was a good you got me. But personally speaking, because remember the whole time you and I we were watching when Davon was like, nope, David's a liar, blah blah. We were like, no, if you only knew, like, you're gonna look back and hate yourself for this. Especially since her message is to get people of color farther in the game.
Yeah, I know. And it's crazy because she did say that. She's like, I told Nicole this is not a game move. This is personal. Just tell me if you did it, but it would have blown up her game. It just would have. And you know what? As Nicole, you know, like can you blame her? What would you have done?
I don't know. She was in a really tough spot.
I know what I mean. Like, Nicole was put in a tough spot too. But what would you do? Like, you know,
I feel like Nicole's gonna be resentful of Danny for putting her in that spot.
That's
gonna crack. I think.
Yes. So she shouldn't be mad at anybody other than Danny. Yes, that's 100%
and herself.
Right.
She could be a little tougher and stick up for herself and say, you know what, I don't feel good about that, because she came into this season. The first thing she did was go to Davon and say, I want to thank you for casting the vote for me to win Big Brother.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So she knew that she had to have some kind of loyalty to Davon. So she could have, I mean, I see both sides, her being stuck and feeling stuck, but just like she didn't stick up for Ian when they were making fun of him. She just needs to...
Yeah, she has no backbone, and
she's
also...
She's going to have to grow a backbone.
She doesn't like confrontation.
I could see that too. I mean, who does? She doesn't do well with confrontation either, so... goodbye, Davon. We're going to miss you. I already do. I hope they show a lot of you in jury. And
they
then,
will.
yeah. And then I was all excited to see the HOH competition. But no, we didn't get to see the HOH competition. We got to see their new neighbor, which is Dr. Will. You don't know who that is, though. BB Legend. The definition of BB Legend.
I don't get it.
I know, but you'd have to see his seasons and his gameplay and his literally, like, basically telling people, like, I'm going to vote you out. Like, if, you know, and they don't, like, never faulted him for anything. He basically said to people, like, I don't like you and I'm going to vote you out first chance I get. And they, like, never went after him. He was, like, a mastermind. It was the weirdest thing. Like, he literally held nothing back and people are still, like, let him get far in the game. It was weird. I don't know how he did it, but he's the new neighbor, and this whole thing about this HOH competition and another competition, it's all about power or prizes. So I wonder what the house guests are going to do. The smart ones. The smart ones will pick power.
What do you think? It's always going to be power.
I mean, if you feel good about your standing in the house, you're going to pick prizes, right?
Duh.
Obviously. And then also Julie told us that the next veto competition will be OTEV. That's a fan favorite.
Oh,
OTEV.
yeah, I know.
You know,
OTEV. Yeah.
when they have to go up there and they always slip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
OTEV.
Yeah, and then also another bomb was dropped. There's going to be a triple eviction coming up. Isn't that crazy?
Triple evictions are wild.
Well, I've only seen the double eviction. I don't know if I've ever seen a triple.
There's never been one.
There's never been one, right? BB fans, there's never been a triple eviction.
Could you imagine, like, just 3 people just
bing, bang, boom.
Bing, bang, boom.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That would be so weird.
It's going to be weird.
Because
it's going to happen.
I think the reason why they did the triple elimination is because it's so boring.
Maybe. Maybe they want to, like, you know, speed things up a little bit end this season. I don't know. All right, we will see. Let us know what you thought about this episode and how you feel about everybody and about Davon leaving. Yeah, that's all we have. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And then we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.